Hi guys, so today we're talking about galaxies, what they are, and the different types of galaxies. So starting us off, galaxies is a group of stars, dust, and gases that are all held together by gravity. So think of all of those stars with some of them having their own solar systems, grouping themselves together along with other dust and gas in the universe held together by their own gravity. So it's a system of a bunch of different stars. And it was Edwin Hubble that classified galaxies. He's the one that is kind of the scientist most known for his work on galaxies. And there are three different types that we're going to go through. So spiral, elliptical, irregular, and quasars. So this is just a picture to show you. This is zoomed out so much that these stars, you think that they're stars. They look like stars, but actually these are individual galaxies. It's just zoomed out that far. Think of the video, the YouTube clip that we watched, as it zoomed out to all of those different galaxies. So each of these little dots is a separate galaxy, each of them containing billions of stars in them. So you're looking at a screenshot here of trillions and trillions of stars. Okay, so the first galaxy we're going to talk about are the spiral galaxies. These have disc-shaped, they are disc-shaped, and they have these kind of arms that extend out from the center, as you can kind of see right here. It looks very much like what we studied with hurricanes, those spiraling arms around it. So it does rotate, and you can see which direction it rotates based on the arms. If you remember, we talked about if it was moving this way or if it was moving this way, you could see which way it's going based off of the spiral. And you can, this picture here shows it from the side, so it is very much disc shaped. This galaxy is known to contain younger stars in them. So our sun is definitely more of a younger star. Our galaxy is a spiral-shaped galaxy. It's called the Milky Way. And a little bit about our Milky Way. It is considered a large-size spiral galaxy. We don't have a picture of our galaxy. There's no selfie stick long enough to be able to get a picture of what we are currently in. So it is the only galaxy that we kind of have to computer graphic it to see what it would look like based off of what other galaxies look like. Ours is 100,000 light years wide, and then 10,000 light years thick is the disk shape. And our solar system, so our sun is located about 25,000 light years away from the center of the galaxy. So if you were to look at it with a, like with the arms, so the arm shape right here, our solar system is kind of on the forearm of the band going around the spiral galaxy. So that's our Milky Way, and you can see it in the night sky if you're in a clear enough space, like if you're camping far away from light pollution, and if it's a very clear night sky, you can see this looks like dusting of clouds. That's actually the spiral arm of one of our the Milky Way galaxy spirals. So right there, if you ever see this in the sky, you are looking at the arm of our galaxy, which is kind of cool. Okay, the other kind is called the elliptical galaxy. It ranges in shape. Some of them are more round and some are more oval shape. And they look kind of like flattened spheres, as you can kind of see from this picture here. Elliptical galaxy are the ones that are more common, the ones that we have cataloged. And they usually have really bright centers. And they contain the oldest stars, very old stars. in the ellipticals. Next up are the irregular galaxies. Just as their name would make you believe, they don't have a uniform shape. They're very random. They are considered the smallest of all the galaxies in size. And these are the ones with the youngest stars. They've really just started to form. Maybe later on in the galaxy's lifetime, it will start to form more of a shape and will create themselves into a spiral or an elliptical shape. But in the very beginning, the stars are all pretty young. It's just an irregular kind of glob. And the fourth type of galaxy are called quasars. So quasars are still pretty unknown. We've just recently started talking more about them, kind of a theory. Not that it's just a wild guess. We have a lot of proof and evidence to back up that they should be real, but they're still a new topic that NASA is researching about. They are the young and very active galaxies. And what makes them kind of unique, that sets them apart from the other ones, they have a supermassive black hole in the very center of them. So right there you can see. So a galaxy that kind of spirals around a black hole. And there is some theory that all spiral galaxies, if they're large enough, will create themselves into a quasar galaxy. But there's no proof for that yet. Okay, so that's all that you need to know about our different types of galaxies. Bye.